Good morning, everyone. I am here and I have a house full of teenage girls because my daughter had a spend the night party last night. And so I am making monkey bread. She asked for me to make monkey bread. So I'm kind of tweaking and making my recipe with Lori's recipe. So this is kind of two recipes in one. So I kind of make it a little harder. Her recipe I put in the link is so much easier than mine. So if you're just looking for an easy recipe, then that is your recipe. So I'm kind of tweaking and making both. So, okay, I've been making this for absolutely many years. It's to me is so easy. So all you do is you're gonna do 1.5 stick of butter, which is basically like I'm kind of basically doing it the same as Lori, but I'm making a little harder on myself. So I'm gonna put this on and I'm gonna have that cooking. So we're gonna have that butter melting, and then as I'm waiting for that to melt, what I do, and I'm making it a lot harder than it is, y'all. Do any of y'all do that? Just make it a whole lot harder than you should. And that's what I do because I really like doing it like this. So I'm gonna do, in another bowl, I'm gonna put a cup of sugar, and then a cup of brown sugar. And then what I do is, and then my cinnamon. The cinnamon is so good for y'all. My mom always says that. I grew up, like my mom would always say, oh, cinnamon is so good for you. So the more the merrier. Okay, so I kind of tweak that. I tweak everything. This is, again, you just kind of mix it together. So that's what a bowl full of yummy. Now, this is a lot of sugar, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I don't usually eat a lot of monkey bread because it's so much sugar. But this is, to me, better than going to the store and getting, a bunch of greasy stuff and everything. So, okay, what I do here is so these are my biscuits. I get the Annie's organic biscuits, and they're really good, but they're huge. So I just kind of cut them. Again, I'm making this a lot harder than it is. I know y'all are going to say there's a lot easier ways to do things, and there are. I wash my hands, don't worry. And as that butter's melting, I forgot, I have not made this since we've been in the new house with gas. This is taking a lot. It doesn't take as long to do it to melt as my other house. Oh no, I dropped a biscuit, y'all. That's so sad. Okay, because I have to do something on Facebook Live, and dropping a biscuit is, if that's the least of my concerns, then hey, we are doing awesome. Okay, so what do y'all like to make? So do any of y'all do like a brunch type thing for Christmas and with get-togethers? We are actually doing that too, and I am excited because I'm making a cinnamon roll casserole that I'm excited about. Y'all, this is so many biscuits. Like, look at this. This is insane. Okay, but I have 5 hungry girls in there. At least I hope they're up. I think they're up. I heard them stirring. Okay, so what I do is I just kind of put these in here, kind of pull them apart, put them in here, and just kind of mix it. Again, you can go to the link above and you can see the easiest recipe ever of this. I, again, make things a little harder, but I just think that this turns out really good because all of the little biscuits have a little cinnamon sugar on them. This is great for Sunday school. I don't know if any of y'all, our Sunday school, we actually help with the college ministry, and college kids really like food. That's what we're learning. And we've been doing college ministry for a long time, and we've learned that if you do that, bring food, then cook it, and they will come, Okay, so here we go. So I just kind of stir it. So if you can tell, I'm just kind of stirring it around and kind of getting that cinnamon sugar on there. Okay, that way it has its own, its own little flavor. Okay, the one, again, you can go to the link above. It's a lot easier. It's so much easier than what I make mine. But it's I use pretty much the same ingredients, just make it a little harder. I added stuff. The one that Lori has is so much easier. Okay, so then I just kind of put it in there. And you're saying, okay, I'll show you what you do with all of this. Okay, so here I'm just putting in my little monkey bread thing. Y'all, it's so funny that we have, what do you use your monkey bread? This kind of pan for. That's the only thing, I have this big pan for monkey bread, and that's it. So it's like, it is one of my daughter's favorites though. She absolutely loves this recipe. Make it for her birthday, all that funsy stuff. Okay. Meanwhile, my butter is definitely melted, so I'm gonna turn that off. And kind of doing this. Y'all have plans today? Honestly, it's a lazy day, but we are so stinking busy, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but we have so many plans. We are nonstop. It is like nonstop. I have no idea if I'm even going to have time to work like this week. It's so crazy in our house. Between all of the get-togethers and everything my daughter has, and just insane. So I don't know. How many of y'all, can I get a heart or a like, or just like, oh my goodness. This is such a busy time of year. And you know, it's just crazy, you know. I mean, we should be thankful, right? And I am. The Lord has blessed us and blessed my daughter with lots of friends, so it's been good. Okay, so here we go. This is my last round of biscuits that I'm gonna stir and finally see you live. Oh, Julie, I'm so glad you get to see me live. You can go to the link for the recipe, and we're making monkey bread if you're just hopping on. This is my daughter's request. Okay, so now I can get rid of this. Okay, so then I'm gonna stir these. Oop, I just stepped on the biscuits that I thought they dropped on the ground. Okay, so I'm gonna stir this around and just get that in there. And then I promise it makes sense what I'm doing, because then whenever once they eat it, all of them are coated in this. And then, okay, so getting that butter melted there we go. Make sure that's melted. So I'll show you what we're gonna do with that butter in just a second. What I do here, we're gonna just put that in here. Y'all can still see. Last time I did Facebook Live, y'all, I'm so sorry. I showed my armpit the whole time. That was kind of embarrassing. Everybody was like, I can't see the food. So this time I was like, I'm gonna make sure I watch and everyone's gonna see it. So you kind of just spread the biscuits around. These biscuits are so good too. They're the Annie's, like the organic one. Oh my God, goodness. They are so good. Okay, so here we go. Kind of messing around here. Okay, so we have, oh, there's some in there. I'm finding a bunch. It's like hidden biscuits. It's like a hidden gold over here. Okay, so kind of fill in the gaps. See, there's still some little rebels over here. Okay, there we go. I promise I wash my hands for all of y'all who are germaphobes. I'm a germaphobe too, so. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now with this is I'm gonna just kind of mix this in with my butter. And we're gonna mix that together. I probably should have done 3/4 of the sugar is what I should have done, because it's gonna be really, really rich. Okay, so yeah, I should have done that. Oh well. Trying to compare or add two recipes together. Okay, so what you do now is you just add this on top of, you put this on top of this, and it will liquefy. Liquefy. Can I say that? Did I say that right? I'm gonna turn my oven off. Last time I left it on overnight, I felt really bad. I was like, goodness, as if our electric bill isn't enough. Okay, there we go. And then our kids are gonna be so hyper, and we're gonna send them home super hyper with their parents. Okay, that's it. So that's your monkey bread. You can make icing. Again, that link is on the thing. You can make icing for it. I don't make icing. I just, it's already rich enough as it is. I do not want to add more sugar, honestly. So it is good. And so that is it. So that is your monkey bread. So it is so easy. This is a great trunch. Just to add with the eggs and everything. This is great to make. So I know I'm going to put this in the oven. So I hope y'all have a wonderful Tuesday and Merry Christmas. I won't be on before Christmas. So I hope y'all have a wonderful Christmas. Remember, Christ is the reason why we celebrate and his birth. So I hope y'all are able to read the Gospels of his story, and just a great sweet time to remember the reason for the season. So have a great day, and thanks again for joining. Bye.